like the threat.
Quick interruption. I really want to thank you guys for watching my content. And to show my appreciation, I'm giving away a hoodie, snapback, and a transition pack from the Wulf The Gang web store. So how do you win? Easy. All you got to do is subscribe, like, and comment down below. On Friday, we'll select a random person in the comments to win. The winner will be revealed on both IG and community section here on YouTube. Good luck, and thank you to all for your support.
New camera technology is popping up so often that I've almost become desensitized by it. A camera packed with super high resolutions, dynamic range, frame rates, and deep color depth is now just a common feature. It's expected of camera manufacturers to hit this bar that at one point felt so high.
Remembering these times made me want to go back, made me want to reunite with an old friend. The original Blackmagic Pocket cinema camera. So I thought I'd scale back and take a trip down memory lane to see how good the old pocket camera of yesterday performs today. So let's roll the tape.
If you can't tell, I'm extremely excited. The nostalgia I'm feeling right now is crazy. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera was kind of my dream camera back in 2013. Yes, you heard me right, my dream camera.
But financially, I wasn't in the position to buy much, and at the time, in 2013, the only camera shooting RAW at an affordable range was the Pocket Cinema camera's bigger brother, the Blackmagic Cinema camera.
The original cinema camera was capable of capturing 2.5K, and the images off this camera looked amazing, but would come with a $2,500 price tag. Now, when Blackmagic released the Pocket Cinema camera for $1,000, I was immediately sold.
And here it is. This is the original Pocket Cinema camera. It's actually pocket-sized and extremely lightweight, coming in at 12.5 ounces. Yes, it's that small, but big enough to have inputs like LAN-C remote control input, 3.5mm stereo mic jack, a 3.5mm stereo headphone jack, microphone HDMI out port, and a 0.7mm 12 to 20 volt power input.
I'm not a fan of the micro HDMI port, so you'll have to find a cage, if you consider buying this camera, that supports this mount. Otherwise, there's a chance it'll break on you. Trying to find a cage today is fairly easy, but I found them to be very expensive, so try to shop around for a used one.
The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera accepts EN EL20 batteries, which I believe was commonly used in Nikon cameras. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong on that. Long story short, power draw is crazy and reminiscent of the Pocket 4K 6K. Like these cameras, you'll need an external power supply to keep this camera running for long periods of time. I had no trouble finding a DTAP to 0.7mm power input, so I've linked this in the description below.
The highlight of this camera here is the Super 16 sensor, which is smaller than a standard Micro Four Thirds sensor. Its small size and design allows you to capture up to 13 stops of dynamic range.
You can record full 1080p, 12-bit RAW cinema DNG, and up to 10-bit ProRes 422HQ at 23976, 24, and 30 frames per second. But that's it. This little pocket camera never had the ability to shoot higher frame rates, and eventually for me, the reason why I sold it for the micro cinema camera.
But that ain't gonna happen again today. I'm extremely happy I have this camera back in my collection and can't wait to get out there to shoot more content with the true pocket camera.
Was it worth the $650? Yeah, it was. I'd rather reach for this than shoot with my iPhone or shoot with a phone in general. This camera is more than capable of capturing that super cinematic, high dynamic range image you can play with in post. So if you find one for a decent price, go for it.
But let's see what you guys think. Is $650 too much for this camera in 2021? Would you consider buying the OG Pocket camera today? Make sure to leave your comments below. The best way to support this channel is to hit the subscribe button and ding the bell. If you're interested in gear we used in this video, please use our affiliate links below when making your purchases to support this channel.
Like the film grain or color grade you saw in this video? Well, it's all crafted inside Film Convert, a Premiere, Final Cut, and even DaVinci Resolve plugin. Head over to filmconvert.com and use promo code GOLDWOLF during your checkout to get 10% off your purchase, or you can use the link in the description below to have the discount applied directly to your purchase. Do it now for that sweet cinematic film look.
As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.
Hey, when I praise, I just do my dance. I just do my dance. When I worship, I just lift my hands. I just lift my hands.